Roll the maize. We know the truth now. Peace and abundance to my beautiful people from this beautiful land with these beautiful teachings. Peace to the virtuous astrologers and agriculturalists of our ancestors, the mound builders of Tamari. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Hit the like button if you on TikTok or YouTube. Put a comment in the chat or in the comments. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Roll the corn. Louisiana in the building. South Carolina in the building. What up? Luke, man, Georgia, roll the corn. We know the truth now. Raleigh, North Carolina. What's up, Flower Goddess? Natchez, Indian, Mississippian, roll the corn. Chicago, Jersey, what up? Utah, Alabama is Mesopotamia. Roll the corn. Utah, Alabama used to be called Mesopotamia, Cal. That's a fact. Philly, what up? Ohio, roll the corn. We know the truth now. I'm on their ass. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Texas, what up? South Bend, Indiana, roll the corn. Pensacola, Florida. I'm getting into Florida today, Michael. I'm on Florida today, Michael Beasley. You might want to stay around. Mississippi and in Georgia, roll the corn. St. Louis, Missouri, juicy, what up? Fort Washington, East St. Louis. Large Mound was in St. Louis. Clarksville, Tennessee. Birmingham, Asheville, bam, what up? Roll the corn. We know the truth now. I'm finna roll the corn today. They might as well get ready. They might as well get ready. Roll the corn. Roll, we know the truth now. Yeah, roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to everybody in the chat. Hope y'all having a great morning. But it's getting serious. It's getting serious. I got Egyptologists reaching out to me. People from Spain reaching out. I already know them artifacts y'all trying to show me, bro. Truth now, we got some artifacts want to show you from Spain. Look like Egyptian. I already know, bro. We came through that way a long time ago, bro. You ain't trying to teach me that I don't want to talk to y'all. Don't try to give me no damn information now after I done showed all that. Roll the corn. I don't want to talk to y'all. Blocked. No, it's all Mississippian. It's all, we don't want to talk about no Spain. We ain't talking. Only time I'm talking about them other countries is when I'm showing y'all when we went through that motherfucker. Roll the corn. That's what I do. I'm going to show you when we went through there before y'all ever had a civilization. Now, last night I was showing y'all different spots that's older than Egypt in Mississippi. And I told y'all from all the way to Florida, Mississippi all the way to Florida, old sites, Tennessee, Mississippi. I'm going to show y'all some old sites with old bones, with old artifacts. It's crazy work. And it all go with the timeline. Roll the corn. Tennessee, Florida on the map today, and I'm starting with Mississippi, but I'm going to show y'all something. Now I want to say something. General Seti, General Seti, right? His name is General Seti. Seti is a pharaoh from Egypt, right? Dude named himself General Seti, right? Seti got corn on the wall, big dog. Seti in Egypt got corn on the wall in his tomb. Now, if you an Egyptologist, you need to explain it to me, bro. Like, if y'all gonna teach Egyptology, y'all gotta show truth now where that damn corn come from on General Seti mural. General Seti, you on the clock. So we're gonna teach all this knowledge and everybody big YouTubers and everybody big knowledgeable niggas. You gotta show truth now why General Seti got corn on the goddamn wall in his tomb. You got to show me that. Somebody got to explain something, explaining to do. All this Egyptology and ain't showing where them people came from. Ain't showing where the teaching came from. Ain't gonna never talk about the Egyptians' ancestors. Y'all never talk about their ancestors, bro. Even Egyptians talked about their own ancestors, but you Egyptian teachers don't talk about their ancestors. Explain to me why they went to the land of Punt, God's land, the Vega Star. Explain the corn on the wall. Explain them damn fig trees and them damn pomegranates. Explain them date palms. Y'all got to explain that shit to your followers, bro. To the people who you try to teach, you got to explain where that shit come from. It's 2025, bro. All that just teaching the Nile River is over, bro. Our people are bigger than the Nile, nigga. Where do people come from? Where the teaching come from? Where the agriculture, the plants, the irrigation system come from? Where did the alluvial soil of Kemet come from? Where did the teaching of the alluvial soil of Kemet come from? And I'm finna show you niggas where the alluvial soil that became Kemet or the black land or the black soil came from. I'm gonna show y'all, because y'all act like y'all can't teach the truth to my damn people. Ain't no beef, but y'all gotta be held to a higher standard, bro. You just can't get on here and teach what the fuck you wanna teach. You gotta teach the highest knowledge you can attain. Don't just stop on the Nile, bro. Don't do that. Somebody had to teach that shit thousand years before them to get to the point to where they are doing it sufficiently. You just don't pop up and grow no corn on the Nile, bro. It don't work like that. Palm trees just don't pop up on the Euphrates and the Nile, bro. You got to go research it. If you're not researching that, you an agent, bro. Anybody. If you just look over all these American shit over there on the river, you got to be the police. Or you got to be trying to push Egypt so hard to make you some money, bro. Either way, it ain't virtuous. Either way, it ain't virtuous. You got to try to show us where these crops come from. That these people are building civilizations off of. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Now this is how you supposed to teach it. This how you supposed to teach it. Stop teaching like a hunter-gatherer and start teaching like the ascending people you claim to be. All that hunter-gatherer teaching in one spot ain't gonna do it no more. It's over. Roll the corn. Now, Hester site, Monroe County, Mississippi, 11,000 years old. Hester site, Monroe County, Mississippi, off the Mississippi River, is 11,000 years old. 9,000 BC plus 2,000 AD is 11,000 years old. Egypt is not that damn old. I don't care how much you try to push the narrative of that shit. It's not older than right there. 12,500 years old. Moccasin Bend. Ain't nothing over there that old. The Mediterranean ain't old, ain't they set up like that. The Euphrates ain't set up. The Nile ain't set up in 12,500 years ago. The Mississippi was set up. You see that? Now, all you Kemet teaching ass niggas, roll the coin. Let's get into Kemet. This the black soul of the black people. Shut your ass up. We don't want to hear that shit no more. Roll the coin. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. Watch this. Kemet. Let's go look at it. Let's go find Kemet. Roll the coin. Because these people they're losing their mind out here, bro. They acting like they know everything. You ain't teaching it how it's supposed to be taught. You is not teaching it how it's supposed to be taught. Roll the coin. Moccasin Bend. Right? Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. In ancient Egypt, the term Kemet was used to refer to fertile soil surrounding the Nile River, right? The black land. Referencing the color of the rich alluvial soil deposited by the Nile's annual floods. This is what y'all teach. This is what y'all teach. Alluvial soil, Kemet, black land, black soil, alluvial soil. That's Kemet, right? Huh? Egyptologists, black land, black soil, alluvial soil. Uh-oh, watch this. Watch this. Roll the coin. Alluvial soil, older than Egypt, huh? Let's go find the truth. Let's go find who put that black soil on the earth first and where it was at. Let's go find it. Roll the coin. Hold on, let me find the receipt. Let me find the receipts. Because these niggas act like Mississippi just don't exist. They act like the Mississippi River just don't exist. It's just over here just flowing on some bullshit. Roll the coin. Alluvial soil. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Let me find it. Why is this hunter-gatherer trying to pop up in my life? Move around, hunter-gatherer. We don't have time for you today. Alluvial flood plains. Do you see that? Mississippi River, alluvial flood plains. Alluvial flood plains. Do you see that right there? Right there. Right there. Hold on, it's some more. Utah soil. That's in Alabama. Right? But Mississippi got alluvial black Kemet soil found on the Mississippi River. Let's go see how old it is. Let's go see how old it is. Because y'all acting like this shit, like I'm tripping. Whoa. This shit 10,000 years old. We got alluvial soil in spots with mounds. 10,000 years old, Egyptologists. Y'all got to explain it to me. Egypt ain't 10, bro. Egypt ain't 10. We got the first Kemet with mounds, with people, with artifacts, right there on the damn Mississippi River. Moccasin Bend. Right? Roll the coin. They act like they don't know what the hell we talking about. What the hell? They keep going. Hold on. They act like they don't know what we talking about, y'all. Now remember these sites. Moccasin Bend, the Hester site. The Hester site was first. Hester. They act like they don't know what the hell Truth Now be talking about. But we're going to break it down today. Because y'all tripping. Y'all done lost y'all damn mind. Roll the coin. Mississippi River got the oldest alluvial soil on the planet. the oldest black soil on the planet. With the people right there with it, buried in mounds. These are the ancestors of them people on the Nile. And I'm going to show you. Roll the coin. Hold on, let me get the receipt. Let me find the receipts. We know the truth now. Moccasin Bend, right? Moccasin Bend district has alluvial soil. Moccasin Bend, alluvial soil. You see that? What is Kemet? Alluvial soil. Same shit. Now, Moccasin Bend, 10,000-year-old Paleo Indians. 10,000 beat, that is 12,000 years old. Where they at, Truth? On the Mississippi Valley. Where they at? Permanent villages, 8,000 BC. Stone tools. We got tools and black soil way before Egypt ever fucking got built. When you have tools, that means you are civilized. Because you know, you can't, ain't no hunter-gatherer making no tools, people. So we got 12,000-year-old people running around building mounds with tools on the Mississippi River with black soil. Oh, okay. This sounds like the ancestors of everybody on the Nile, on the Euphrates. These are ancestors right here. Right here. Moccasin Bend, alluvial soil. 12,000 years of human occupation, including the Mississippian period when large mound complexes were built. We they fucking ancestors. What they got out there, Truth? Alluvial soil. Okay. Roll the coin. Kemet is alluvial soil. Not older than us. Nowhere near it. That's where that agricultural importance came in at, on the Mississippi, on the Mississippi, not the damn Nile. America ain't Egypt. Egypt is America. Roll the coin. We were doing this shit 1,000 years, putting the black soil on the Mississippi before Egypt and Samaria ever had a goddamn mound. We the ancestors. We the big dog. We the damn triple OG, goddamn cripped out, blooded out OGs around this bitch. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Now they keep going. We the OGs. We the damn OGs. They can stop the bullshit. Let's keep going. Now that was the Moccasin Bend. That was Moccasin Bend, right? Let's go look at the other spots. Let's find the other spots. Roll the coin. Let me see. That was Moccasin Bend, Paleo-Hebrew 12,000 years ago. Moccasin Bend, alluvial soil. 3,700 artifacts found in Moccasin Bend. 3,700. Where they at? Where the hell the artifacts at? All different types of metals and shit broke up, and stones and minerals. Y'all don't even show nobody that, but let's keep going. Watch this. Moccasin Bend. Watch this. They closed it off. Watch this. Moccasin Bend uncovered stone chamber or underground structure before it was quietly sealed and the area restricted. Moccasin Bend. What y'all get up out of there? What the hell y'all get up out of there at 10,000 years old? Did y'all pull mummies out of there? Did y'all pull them 3,700 artifacts out the sealed area of Moccasin Bend? You hunter-gatherers? I'm going to show you the spot, how old it is, the soil, everything. The mound, all that coming with me. All the receipts coming with me. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Acting like don't nothing exist. Don't nothing exist, huh? Look at that. Mound complex, earthworks, Tennessee River, Moccasin Bend. See that? Now here you go with the Civil War shit on top of it. Here you go with the Civil War shit right on top of it, trying to make a damn Civil War monument on top of our ancestors. Like I told y'all the first time, all they do is throw Civil War shit, National Park, put it right on top of the ancestors. Man, it's shit right here that is 12,000 years old, people. With alluvial soil right on the Tennessee River. You see that? Private residence. You can't even get over here. You can't even get over here with the private residence. The private residence own the damn mounds. See that? Private residence land, the pink. See how they hide your shit? We need to go down there and kick the motherfucking gate in, go down there and see what the fuck right there. Roll the coin. Boom. Man, open this shit up, man. How this a private residence and they got prehistoric bones and artifacts down there. I'm sick of you hunter-gatherers hiding our ancestors, bro. I'm sick of you. We're gonna start kicking in y'all goddamn doors, bro. Y'all gonna have to do something about this. Y'all need to open this stuff up and let people see it. Where the artifacts at? In this, it might be in this damn house right here, the private residence with the artifact from the ancient culture. You hunter-gatherer, pagan, satanic, hunter-gathering, some of them. I'm sick of y'all. Roll the coin. I'm gonna point out exactly where it's at. Right where it's at. The Mississippian culture had a strong presence in Moccasin Bend, based on maize agriculture, which served as the primary source of food for my motherfucking people. Mississippian farmers grew other crops, squash and pumpkins, on Moccasin Bend 12,000 years ago. Talking about some Egypt. Egypt better build a pyramid. That pyramid better go up after all this knowledge we attained from the Mississippi River. Hell yeah, a pyramid gonna go up over there. We already ready to go. We trained to go at that point. We already know how to build everything at the point when Egypt and Samaria came along. We had already mastered the Mississippi thousands of years before we even went over there. Egyptologists, hunter-gatherers, let's keep going. Watson Break is located on the edge of alluvial terrace. Watson Break is on the alluvial black soil. Roll the coin. Watson Break is 5,500 years old. That's just as old as Egypt. Roll the coin. Let me show you. Watson Break just as old. Watson Break is just, they go Watson Break right there. Watson Break, 5,500 years old, on the alluvial soil of the ancestors. Right there. Let's keep going. They keep going. I'm just warming up. The Green River Shell Middens, Kentucky, often found alluvial soil. Green River Shell Midden. Let's go find how old it is. These are the spots we got to go to. Green River Shell Midden. Where is it? Right there. Green River Shell Midden. Hold on. Let me get the receipt. Green River Shell Midden. 10,000 years old in Kentucky. Sitting on Kemet. Sitting right on Kemet. We don't even know it. Sitting right on the alluvial soil that they over there bopping on in Egypt. Egypt get a little small patch of black soil and they acting like it's the goddamn greatest thing ever created. We got black soil from the bottom to the damn top all the way across the Florida. Egypt get one little patch of Kemet and acting like they, no. Hell no. We got black soil all the way across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, all the way to South Carolina, going up to the Midwest, everywhere. The whole Southeast black. The whole damn Southeast black. And y'all trying to act like, and then on top of that, I'm going to show y'all that the Mississippi River go right to Africa with the Gulf Stream. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Watch and break. Green River. Alluvial soil, Green River. Fertile soil, alluvial. Along its bank, floodplains of floods and flat, easily accessible, ideal for human habitation. Abundant muscle production. People who lived during the archaic period. Long time ago. Let's keep going. Green River shell middens, primarily characterized by shell middens, right? Multiple archaeological sites, multiple burials, burial mounds, right there, thousands of years ago. Abundant mussels for food sources. Here you go. Mounds, right there in that spot. Mounds right there in the spot I just showed you. Right there in that spot. Jesse said AI overview. Come talk to me, Jesse. Come talk to me, Jesse. Come talk to me, Jesse. Jesse, you don't want to talk? You like this mound ain't believable, Jesse? He's still there today. Start the break with Jesse. Get him out of here. Hit the break on him. Whoever in my, roll the corn on him. Roll the corn on Jesse. We'll holler at you, Jesse. Acting like the mound don't even exist. I'm sitting here showing you the motherfucker. I'm showing you the damn mound, Jesse. Jesse, get your hunter-gatherer ass out my life. Roll the corn. AI overview. AI this block. That's what you do. AI this block with my melanated mound builders, bodies pulled out of these places, and you want to talk about the AI. It's common knowledge, you hunter-gatherer. Let's keep going. Common knowledge. Green River Shell Middens Archaeological District. Look at that. Look at the minerals getting pulled out these quarries, ancient quarries. This is where the limestone and granite be coming from the Capitol buildings. Right here. All with the mounds and the quarries. All our ancient melanated people did this long time before anybody got here, bro. Let's keep going. Whoa, Truth. What is that? Dog burials found in mounds on Green River Valley. Hold on, dog burials? What the hell? Is that the Xolo? There better not be a Nubis dog. There better not be a Xolo. That motherfucker better not be no Xolo. Hey. Bro, listen. You hunter-gatherers, y'all some funny motherfuckers, bro. Y'all hunter-gatherers been hiding our damn history with the mounds. These days, we buried with dogs in the mounds. Now, I'm going to tell y'all how fucked up the hunter-gatherers are. They would not tell you what kind of dog this is, bro. They would not tell you what kind of dog. I researched this for months. I couldn't find the name of this dog, bro. I couldn't find the name of this dog. We got another one. Oh, them your people. James Scott, come talk to me. Come on, talk to me, James. James Scott. What's up, brother? Get on in here and talk the truth now.
Good. Good morning, Kwa Hoot. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm all right.
So what you saying?
What's your question?
These ain't my people?
No, I'm wondering. I mean, because it's like you keep saying this and trying to. I have a degree in geography, geology, stuff like that. You keep saying alluvial soils like it's some kind of clue. That's just what rivers naturally do. There's alluvial soils off the edges of the Rockies too. You know, but I mean, if you're mixed like me, then it might be your people. You could be related to them. You know, but I'm saying don't. There ain't no. I ain't saying there wasn't maybe one or two, maybe isolated folks from Africa that got here long ago, but there ain't no tribes like that,
You're
dude.
missing the point.
Well, tell me, break it down for me.
You're missing the point.
Educate me.
When ancient cultures find areas with alluvial soil, they live there. They irrigate the river for agriculture, right?
Right, correct.
That is the whole thing of Egypt, right?
Yeah, but the thing that the argument here is that you're saying that's your people.
Slow down. That is a culture, right?
Yeah, that's fair. My ancestors did that.
Okay. Who is your ancestors?
Okay, have you ever been to Natchitoches, Louisiana? You're showing a lot of images of Louisiana. Are you familiar with Natchitoches?
What tribe are you?
Natchitoches. I'm Cadoan.
Natchitoches. Y'all built
As in the way, when De Soto came, Xolo said Naguatesh. In Caddo proper, it's Nashitush.
Did your culture build mounds?
Yes.
Where?
Natchitoches, North Louisiana.
So you are a Mississippian descendant?
Correct.
Put your face on the screen. Let us see you.
Absolutely. Hold on.
Please, let's check you out.
You bet.
Okay, let's blow my dog. Let's blow him up.
When I take off my glasses, you can see my face better. I'm pretty blind, but you can see me.
Hold on. Okay. So you mean to tell me none of your bloodline came from the Bering Strait?
I've done my DNA, and I didn't test back with anything to Asia. I got a lot of Spanish and French blood too, but I never saw nothing that came back to Asia.
Spanish and French.
Yeah.
Spanish and French and Native American, right?
Yup.
Okay. You ever heard of Greenwood LaFleur?
Greenwood LaFleur?
Greenwood LaFleur, the chief of the Choctaw from Mississippi.
No, man. I've been to Mississippi like once. I've been to Clarksdale and Mound Bayou.
Now, why the hell are y'all Native Americans mixing with French people?
Okay. Wow. Cool. Okay. Then let's go into the history. All right. So Mobile, Alabama. All right. Mobile doesn't get the recognition it probably deserves. It was one of the first places where like European folks came on that Gulf Coast. Okay. There was a French priest. Okay. Down by Chitimacha land down South Louisiana. And
I'm saying we're gonna get straight to the point. We gotta get straight to the point.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have to go through all this to get to it, man. It's a very it's a long history with a lot of nuance. And so to really tell it, you have to look at all these different aspects.
We're gonna speak logical. Is it possible your Native American side came and the mounds was already there? Is it possible?
No, because we matched to the people there. I mean, the government spent so much money doing all these things. Like, I mean, national historic sites, dude.
You don't match to the people there.
Huh?
You don't match to those people on the Mississippi River.
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
You do not match to the mound builder skeletons on the Mississippi River. Native Americans and French people do not match with the bloodline of them people on the Mississippi River mound builder. We talking 10,000-year-old mounds now.
Now, a lot of us do. Look at a place like Poverty Point. Okay, that's like the archaeal period. Before hold up, man.
Watson Brady
before a lot of what we know of like the tribes that still are around today, there were places like Poverty Point where that was what you're talking about, that archaic period, that 10,000 years ago. Yeah, that's our great grandparents. Way back there.
No. Let me give you the real history.
Oh gosh, dude.
I'll be patient with you. Your people came from the West, bro. The Mississippi mound builder was already
maybe
there.
Like 10,000 years ago.
already there, building mounds and agriculture before your people ever came to the southeast of America.
I disagree. What's your proof on that?
The people came and them people was already there, and y'all settled on the land around these people. And when the colonizers came, you guys were an easy target to have babies with.
Well, here, let me give you a little. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Why you have French in your blood?
Let me ask.
Okay, that's enough. You got French in your blood because the French knew y'all was going to have a whole lot of babies together. Then the French and the Native American became the chiefs because of a cultural assimilation, right? Then the French and the Native American gave away the land to the government. So your ancestors, French and Native American dude, signed the paperwork to give away everybody's land in the South. So you got to go learn that, bro. Y'all are not the mound builders. Y'all just squatted on the land. And when colonizers came, they saw y'all. Y'all was easy to manipulate, easy to give gifts and have babies. Y'all was some type of blanket Indian who did not flip the soil. When I go to the old books, your culture did not grow agriculture. They called y'all blanket Indians. When they tried to enslave y'all, y'all laid down and died. Let me say it again. They tried to enslave y'all too, just like they enslaved my people. Made us they tried to make all of us prisoners of war. But y'all was on the land and we was on the land. But we was here first. So you got to start showing respect to the people who was here before you. Right? They tried to make y'all prisoners of war. Y'all laid there and died, bro. Y'all gave up. So the only thing they can get out of y'all was babies and some type of birthright to the land. And that's what they got out of y'all. And then the French and British and Native American babies signed treaties to give the land away. That happened with the Creeks. That happened with the Choctaw and the Chickasaw. Then those babies with French backgrounds and British background mixed with natives, they gave them land. They gave them reservations for working with them. You got to know that part of history. French Indian. You got to know that part of history, bro. Stop acting like y'all are the original people. You were not. Let's keep going. Now, this is a Xolo dog, just like the Egyptians. Xolo dog in the mounds. You see that? Buried in the mounds of the Great River Valley. Let's keep going. Let's get back to the teaching. He ain't talking about nothing. Roll the corn. Now, they will not tell you that that dog is a Xolo. Green River shell middens, right? No direct evidence of burials of that dog, right? But what the hell is this? In Green River. Now, let's go look at something. Let's look at something. Now we gotta look at the statue of the dog. The statue of the dog, right? Roll the corn. Let's go look at the dog. Hold on, where that receipt at? Let me see, hold on. Where's that receipt of the dog? Okay. That dog was 14 to 18 inches tall. This dog was 14 to 18 inches tall, right? So now I gotta go search the dog. A miniature Xolo is 14 to 18 inches tall. Here we go right here. Here we go. Here we go. The dog, right? It's in here somewhere. This dog was 14 to 18 inches tall. Right? In the Green River Valley. 5,000 years ago. 14 to 18 inches tall. 182 of these dog burials is in that area. 182. Now, that Xolo dog fits the description of this damn dog right here. Y'all would not tell us what kind of dog this is. But look at his head. It looked like a damn... They keep going, bro. Now, in South America, Xolos are buried in tombs. You see that? Alongside human remains in Mexico in tombs. This is American shit. Now, if the Mayans are descendants from the other culture that come from the Mississippi, they are still doing what the Mississippian was doing. This is what the Mississippian was doing right here in the Mound. It's the same damn culture. Roll the corn. Now watch this. Let's get into something else. Now they found the bones of an ancient person in this area, red oak tree. Red oak tree on the Green River burials. Red oak tree. You see that? Red oak tree. Egyptians were buried with red oak tree. Whoa. Native Americans, this is not y'all, bro. How y'all gonna claim the greatest people on the planet? Y'all ain't gonna let y'all do it, bro. I ain't gonna let y'all. I don't know what hunter-gatherers yet want to let y'all just claim the greatest culture ever on the planet. God's and nature's chosen people. It ain't y'all, bro. Do you see what these people were burying their people with? Just like Egyptians, bro. Like Egyptians, bro. You can't, I'm not gonna let y'all claim this. You can't claim this, bro. Hell no. Red orchid. Red orchid with the burials of the Egyptians. Symbol in life of death, of rebirth. This is spirituality, people. This ain't no hunter-gatherer burial. This is a spiritual burial. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now look, the Green River. Right? Now look at this. Stone, flint, made out of tools. These are sophisticated ancient people, bro. These is not no damn Mongolian, Asian hunter-gatherers. These people got fish hooks. Fish hooks and everything. 10,000 years old. Let's keep going. Right on the Mississippi. Let's keep going. That's a Xolo dog. That's the black dog. They can stop acting like it ain't, bro. That's exactly what that is. And they done it in Mexico. That's how I know they done it up here. Now, this is the Wendover burial site, right? Republic Grove, alluvial soil. Republic Grove. Let's go check. Let's go see how old that is. Republic Grove. Roll the coin. Republic Grove. I think that might be in Florida. I think that's in Florida, right? Republic Grove. Now, I just showed you the Windsor site. The Windsor site got 8,000-year-old bones, right? Republic Grove, 6,400 years old, right there. You see it? Republic Grove. Roll the coin. Alluvial soil in Republic Grove, right? Republic Grove, archaeological site known as the Republic Grove site, includes ancient burial mounds right by the alluvial soil. Older than Egypt. Look. What the hell? Prehistoric Indian mounds looking like pyramids with houses on top of them. All over Florida. Look at this. All over Florida. Just big ass pyramid style mounds all over Florida. Acting like these some dumbass Native Americans. No, bro. Y'all can't get that. You can't get it. You can't, we ain't, truth now, I'm not letting you claim it. Now one day, y'all can call it whatever y'all want to call it. This ain't y'all. Fort Walton Mound, Lake Jackson, Velda Mound, Velda Mound, Tocobaga Mound, looking like pyramids, all in Florida. Let's keep going. Talking about a French Hardy County. Hardy County. Let's go check out Hardy County. Hardy County got mounds and old buildings y'all just act like y'all built. And I'm going to show it to you again. Hardy County. Where Hardy County at? Roll the coin. Let's go find Hardy County. We know the truth now. Hardy County. Where was it? I had the receipt somewhere. Hold on. It's in Florida somewhere. Roll the coin. Hardy County. Hold on. I think that was just a random receipt. But let me show y'all what I was talking about Hardy County. It's in Florida too. Hardy County. Supposed to be constructed in 1922. Right? This is an ancient structure of our ancestors. It was already there. Now, look what's on there now. Look what's on there now. Freemasons. Freemasonry. Freemasons are taking over our old buildings, turning them into lodges, bro. Turning them into places where they go lie about. I'm going to show y'all where the Freemasons got their knowledge from at the end of this live. Freemasons are buying up these old buildings that we built, doing lodges inside the building. This is how they steal the building. Let's keep going. Warm Mineral Springs, Sarasota. Numerous ancient skeletons, artifacts have been discovered. 12,000 years old. Warm Mineral Springs, Sarasota. 12,000 years old, bro. Man, come on, man. Let's go find that. Warm Mineral Springs, Sarasota. 12,000 years old. See that? Roll the coin. One individual found in a cave 43 feet below the surface may represent the earliest known planned burial in North America. One individual found 43 feet down represent the earliest known planned burial in North America. Roll the coin. Human remains, bones of ancient animals, the saber-toothed tiger, giant sloths, camels, tortoises discovered at the site. Giant sloths, camels, tortoises discovered at the site. We were here so damn long, it was saber-toothed tigers running around this motherfucker. We've been here forever, bro. We got saber-toothed tiger bones and shit. Africa ain't got that. No, big dog. We were here when the saber-toothed tiger had the fang like this, tearing you up if you a hunter-gatherer. Saber-toothed tiger tearing you up. Roll the coin. Ice Age. Roll the coin. Now, the Little Salt Spring in Sarasota. Numerous skeletons and artifacts dating back thousands of years. Human activity. Little Salt Spring. Little Salt Spring, right there. 6,800 BC. 6,800 years old. See that? We got to go look at these sites. These ancient sites. These are our people's sites because mounds on all of them. Mounds on every last one of them. Little Salt Spring. Historical marker. Roll the coin. Little Salt Spring. Here's something here I want to show y'all. Right? Limestone Ridge. You see that? We always around limestone and granite. Ancient culture. Skeleton material. Underwater. Little salt springs. Human bones. Believed to be disarticulated Middle Archaic burials are still present in the spring basin. 5 to 10 centimeters of organic detritus, water, biogenic carbonate shell. This stuff is ancient, people. This stuff ancient. To mineralize a skeleton, it's gonna take 10,000 years, people. Just for a skeleton to mineralize, it takes 10,000 years. They here talking about all these mineralized skeletons. Look. Roll the coin. Here go the receipt. We got mineralized skeleton in these places. It takes 10,000 years just to mineralize a skeleton. Motherfucker might be millions of years old. They don't even fucking know. We know it's older than Egypt, and it's older than Africa. It's older than all that over there. These people had tools, people. Buried in mounds. Prehistoric man lived here. 10,000 years ago, prehistoric man, saber-toothed cats, mammoths and mastodons lived in this area in Florida. How old is a mastodon? A mammoth? How old are they? Alluvial soil is there. Mounds right there. Mounds right there. Mammoths in these places, people. Mammoths been extinct for 11,000 years. We got bones of these. We got bones and artifacts of mammals. Mammals been gone 11,000 damn years, man. Saber-toothed tiger been gone 10,000 years. We live with them. Come on, man. We've been here so long, shit that went extinct. Camels and lions and everything running around on the Mississippi River. All of them extinct right now. And we knew about all of them. We got artifacts with them on. We got artifacts of elephants on the Louisiana, on the Mississippi River. That's a fact, right? Middle Archaic mounds. Little Sarasota Bay, hill midden, burial mound, shell midden. Some shell mounds and burial mounds on the waters, all the same as a mound that's on the land. We just built it out of shell because we was on the water. Some of these tribes was on the water. See that? That's fire. All this stuff tore down today. Look. University of Florida, Florida State, out there digging it up. Shell midden, big ass pyramid mound, damn near Orion's belt right there on the ground. I got to get a bigger layout of this, right? Paleo-Indian, 12,000 years old. Archaic, 7,500. Middle late archaic, 5,000. We are finding human bones in these areas with tools, with alluvial soil and mounds. This is a culture, people. This ain't just no kawiki dink like the French Indians said. It's just alluvial soil. No, it ain't. We know that's the best place to grow our agriculture to feed our people. That's why it's so big in Egypt. That's why they talk about Kemet in Egypt. Because without that alluvial soil in Egypt, nothing would have grown. Roll the corn. That's why it's so big, right? Old Vero Beach, Florida. Vero Beach, Florida. Watch this. Watch this now. 750 radiocarbon years ago. Look, 195 species of plants and animals. human presence, right? We got shit. It's talking about 30,000 years ago. That's crazy right there. Evidence of undocumented activities, including a very tentative late, but this is crazy. 30,000 years? That's wild. I just started looking at that one. I got to get back to that one. This stuff deep. Now, Horse Island, Southwest Florida. Extremely important archaeological site. Horse Island, H-O-R-S, right? Archaic, Florida. Let's go look at how old it is. Right there, right? 10,000 years old, Horse Island. You see it? 8,000 plus 2 is 10. For anybody, any hunter gatherers here that can't count. Roll the corn. These people crazy. Horse Island. Let's go check it out. They wouldn't even show me the picture of how it looked 4,000 years ago. Right? 4,000 years ago. Florida. Let's keep looking. Burial sites. Certain community members held special status based on the discovery of a ceremonial headdress. A ceremonial headdress consisting of 2 decorated antlers worn in the hair of the deceased. Mound builders. They also try to say it was violent, was known to Florida natives. Why? Yeah. How the fuck y'all know? But he got a headdress on, buried in a mound in Horse. Sophisticated woven fabrics and ropes. We had clothes, people, woven fabrics, clothing. That's fire. I want y'all to check that out. Catfish, pinfish, shellfish, eating right on the river, right? Still eating catfish today. Roll the corn. Still eating catfish today. Horse Island mounds. See it? This is all our culture all over the land, from Louisiana all the way to Florida. Now, I want y'all to look at this. Shout out to Chief Soku, right? Congress. This ain't no shit we making up. Congress finds the following. Congress. The government y'all keep on trying to quote. Y'all keep quoting the government. Let's quote them. Congress, what they say, Truth? The Black Creeks. The Loyal Creeks. The Battle of Honey Springs, major battle. Civil War, Loyal Creeks, including Black Creeks, valiantly fought against the Confederacy. We fought the damn Confederacy. Roll the corn. Stop playing, man. The Congress just told you that there were Black Creeks fighting the Confederacy. You don't want those receipts, bro. Let me get out the way. Roll the corn. There were different types of creeks. The culture assimilated side and the melanated side. Y'all assimilated the melanated creek and came up with these white Native American ass creeks with French ass daddies. Hold on, let me show you again. Hold on. Roll the corn. Congress said it. Not Truth now. The U.S. corporation told you. Yamasee. What color they is? Melanated. Creeks. The loyal Creeks. The loyal Creeks are the real Creeks. Them other damn Creeks, them damn culture assimilated Creeks. The melanated Creek fought against the Confederacy. Not the damn native Creek. He had a blanket, he just laid down, he never fought. The one that got mixed with the Frenchmen and the British and the Spanish, he ain't fight. The melanated Creek fought the Confederacy. You see that? Do you see that? Debunk that. Native Americans. Now, let's get a little deeper. If we got melanated Creeks fighting against Southern Creek soldiers and their Confederate allies, who are the Southern Creek soldiers? That's them damn French-ass Native Americans. That's them fake-ass Native Americans ganging up with the damn, allying up with the Confederacy. Oh my goodness. The assimilated Creeks joined the Confederate Army and fought against melanated Creek Indians. Now you see how they culturally assimilated us with these fake-ass tribes. Because ain't nowhere in the hell, who are the loyal Creeks? Them the real ones. That's crazy. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Let's keep going. Mississippian pottery with the ancient earth cross, which is the first Hebrew. Let me say that again. Mississippian pottery with the first earth cross. This is the first teaching of Hebrew. This is Paleo-Hebrew, which then the X became hieroglyphics. Let's get into the book. The water vessel, always accompanying the food vessels, right, in the mounds, were very peculiar, and some of the types have been strong resemblance to those water vessels of Egypt. Same shit. Valleys of the Mississippi look just like Egyptian water bottles. Let's keep going. The pottery should be exactly like that of Egypt. The owl-headed vase in the illustration, right? Just like one in Troy, right? Roll the corn. In these, the mound builders attain a perfection for making this type of pottery, right? I can't really see it, it's so little, right? But they saying these same pottery on the Mississippi looking just like the Egyptian pottery, the first Egyptian pottery, the first pottery on the Nile. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. If we connect the makers of the pictoglyphs on the rocks with the makers of the pottery, right, from the great mounds, then there will be an important beginning toward the collection of facts. It's starting to unravel and untangle, right? The truth. Roll the corn. Now, same figure seen on the pyramids and was a hieroglyph, Egypt some 1,000 years ago, right? The Greek cross, which is the earth cross, which is found all on the pyramids of Egypt, right? Then they speak of the sacred cakes of the ancient Egyptians, which the sacred bulls, right? Their god Isis. Let me see. The cross cake was their hieroglyph for civilized land. So this symbol is the glyph for civilized land. You see that right there? The Mississippians I just showed y'all 10,000 years old are the first civilized people. They are the ancestors of who we talking about. That's why their symbol is on Mississippian culture stuff. Let's keep going. This same figure of a divided circle, figurative writing of the Chinese also. And a similar emblem for land or country. So Egypt is telling you that symbol is coming from their ancestors. It's an area, it's a spot, right? Look at the Mississippian symbol now on the pottery. Let's go back. Civilized land. This is the symbol for it. Why is this shit on the Mississippi River? You got to answer these questions, right? Let's keep going. Screenshot it, y'all can read it later. Check it out. Petroglyphs. Inscribed on ornaments of shell and other material of the ancient people of the mounds, people. A few instances we have seen the same symbol on the implements of stone. We may remark that this hieroglyph figure or emblem common amongst the mound builders and the more ancient of our original records seem not to be common among the labor rules. So what they're saying is this symbol comes from a civilized land, from a civilized people. They ancestors. That's what they're saying. That symbol represented something of a connection to Timeri. See that X? Timeri. See the X? See the plow? See the feather? Now, that Ta, Mary, got something to do with that X and that cross. Let's keep going. Now, they're going to tell you about Masons right here. I'm going to give you the Freemason information too, right? The Knights Templar himself called for resemblance of these cruciform devices and emblems, right? Indeed, strange that there are few emblems which cannot be reproduced from the symbolic mound builders of the Mississippi Valley. Not only these symbols, devices resembling those of masonry, figured in hieroglyphics on their burial vases. The Masons are using the symbolism of the mound builder. I told y'all that. Right? The Great Valley of the Mississippi Valley. The symbols coming out of these mounds became the symbols of masonry. There you go right there. Resembling those in masonry. That's why you got the griffin. The griffin is Mississippi. The gargoyle is Mississippian. See, we think it's evil, but this stuff coming from ancient culture. The gargoyle is some type of water goddess or god, right? The griffin is the piazza bird of the Mississippian, right? You see swastikas on buildings. That's the Mississippian earth cross with the lines. Yin and yang symbol came from the Mississippian, right? Yin and yang symbol. All that symbolism. See, the Masons know that the Mississippian are the ancestors of the Egyptians, the Cushites. They know it. The first people. Well, they know they were the first people on the Nile. They know that. We're going to take the name out of it. They know the first people on the Nile were these people, right? That's why they got the same symbolism. Check it out. Assyrian, Egyptian, Hindu, Trojan, Roman, It has been called the Jaina cross, right? Highly cherished in Hindu caste. Even found on Gothic cathedrals. Gothic cathedrals is what they stole, right? Fortifications of Central Europe. So that its acoustic meaning must have been known to the dwellers of the Western continent. The Knights Templar. This is where they get that from. The Knights Templar is a mound, people. King Arthur was said to be buried in a burial mound. It's really an ancient mound of melanated people, and they act like King Arthur built it, but it's all King Arthur never existed. That is a fairy tale. That is mythology. King Arthur never existed. So they tried to say King Arthur built the mounds out there in overseas, but to no avail. He never existed. Y'all just trying to claim ancient culture as hunter-gatherer culture, and I'm not gonna let y'all do it. Right? That's a true story. Research that. Now check this out. Besides these symbols, we have seen quite enough during our exploration in the mounds to warrant us in believing that many of the religious observances of the mound builders were analogies to Masonic symbolism. Were the mound builders Masons? Hell no. Were they sun worshipers? And this worship was probably the beginning of all religions and the beginning of all society. I told y'all, bro. I told y'all this. I told people this 3 years ago. They laughed in my face. I had researched the mounds so much and saw every religious symbol. I saw all the deities that became gods in the Bible and gods in the Quran and all of that. I seen all of that way before its time. It's telling you what's going on. The mound builders, the beginning of all religions and the beginning of all society. Masonic archaeologists have reason to believe that masonry is older than the pyramids of Egypt. It's older than the pyramids of Egypt. The mound builders' first symbols and masonry evolved into the pyramids of Egypt, but the mound builders' teaching is older than the pyramids of Egypt, existing perhaps before there any structure or public character when they met upon the highest hills and in the lowest valleys and worshiped the sun. The all-seeing eye today, to an archaeologist, we look at these things just as we do other antiquities. The ancient history of Egypt carrying the history of masonry down the line, people. So it's telling you, Egypt is not where they got masonry, the original masonry symbols from. They already understood that the ancestors of those people are the people with the first knowledge of masonry. Mound builders. That's why they bury themselves in mounds. Freemasons, Elks Lodge people, they bury themselves in mounds. They got them in Louisiana and New Orleans. YT Masons buried in mounds in the cemetery right there in New Orleans. All in Ohio, all over the world. Fake ass King Arthur buried in a mound in Europe. They are culturally assimilating the masonry people, which are the mound builders. You see it? Roll the coin. Now they're talking about Egypt and the Phoenicians coming from a mound building background. Monuments of Upper Egypt. Ancient history, Egypt carries with it history of masonry. Right? Monuments of Upper Egypt, description of the tomb. idea that when the Phoenicians laid the foundation for Solomon's temple is masonry, coming back from old masonry, was a relic of antiquity, right? So they know where the knowledge came from to build these newer structures, right? The Pentagon. Homer says that at the celebration of the burial of Patrocius, Achilles sacrificed 12 Trojans by burning them to ashes, and a mound was raised over the remains of Achilles' friends, right? Precisely the way mounds were made in the Mississippi Valley. Why in the hell is Trojans doing blood sacrifices on ancient stuff that was brought over to that area and turned it into pagan stuff? The Trojans were doing pagan stuff. The Mississippians just built it like this because this is how they built their mounds. You see how our culture turned into pagan culture? You see it? The sacred Pentagon. That's fire. They was our culture came over there with all the symbolism, and they didn't understand it. We were doing earth offerings for crops. They started doing blood sacrifices to our symbols, because hunter-gatherers like to do blood sacrifices. See where I'm going with this? Now, why in the hell is a Mississippian symbol all the way in Trojan area, thousands of years later? Because they took they went in the tombs, they went in the bloodline of the people, the chosen people, and they found this and they started using it as blood sacrifice stuff, right? It's fire. The mound building was similar to those of the Greek, and which are traced through them back to the Egyptians, right? And Egypt and the pyramids seem to be inscribed, inseparable. Yet America has many pyramids. There are common in Mexico, and some of them rival the size of Egypt. Something I want to show y'all. All over the world, primitive men have made earthen mounds from their dead, right? Bodies of Hector, building of a great mound over the ashes, practiced by American mound builders. Many of custom mound builders were similar to those of the Greek, traced through them back to the Egyptians. So they're saying this stuff looked the same, right? One of the largest level plain of the rich piece of low bordering Mississippi opposite the city of St. Louis. There was something I wanted to show y'all in here. Now, it is a singular fact that if we knew this would we have the history of mound builders, it is a singular fact they have traditions of migrations, even the Egyptians, who have a record of their own civilization longer than that. So they were talking about they move around, right? Advanced civilizations moved around with ships. That's what they're trying to say. So the mound builders were a part of it, moving around the world in ships long before Egypt done it. The mound builder was using ships. Now, if we using the Mississippi River as a to show you where the people are coming from, let me show you how it makes common sense of the people leaving here going to that area of Samaria and Egypt, right? The Gulf Stream, people. The Gulf Stream, right? Roll the corn. The Gulf Stream, Mississippi River, Gulf Stream, goes straight to Africa. If you dump out the Mississippi River, you hit the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf Stream will take you right by the islands, right to Africa. Look, right by Morocco, right into the Mediterranean Sea, right there where Samaria is, right there where Egypt, North Egypt is at. So you leave out of here. If you got a ship, you can come out of here, because we older than them right here in this area. You come out of here, flow right down through the Gulf Stream, hit right here about Morocco and Spain. Go right through there. Now, to prove my point, because I like to drop receipts, if some type of civilization looking like Egyptians or Cushites hit this area, it should be something in Spain that looked like our people in ancient times, or old artifacts. Let's go look. Old artifacts of Spain. Okay, let's see what I got. Old artifacts of Spain, truth. Interesting. Spain uncovers objects with Egyptian motifs. The god Hathor, found in Spain, 2,700-year-old. Interesting. With the hair curled up from the Egypt already told y'all that the people of Vega are the ancestors of the people from Punt. They came with the teachings of Vega. This is Vega. This is Vega. Hathor is Vega. I already taught y'all that. Hair curled up, that's Hathor, that's Vega. The land of Punt people taught the teachings of Vega and Aquila and Cygnus, the summer triangle. Research that. The harp, the menorah, all that came from this. Now, if we hit right here in Spain first, if we hit right there in Spain, right? Here goes some artifacts that look like Egyptian artifacts in Spain. Here you go right there. Let's keep going. Roll the corner. Spain, a heap of stones unearthed from the former. Right? Roll the corner. A series of man markings. You see that? Spain got shit older than Moors. Let's go to Spain. 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 You see it? Discovered in Spain. There go your X and your cross right there. It's ancient culture. I just showed you the Mississippian with the cross. Roll the coin. We're gonna take it right. We're gonna go right to the artifact. We ain't doing no playing. Spain. Look at the cross on her leg, tattoos. Ancient culture. Look at that. Got a sword and everything. Look at the earth cross on the tats, on the ancient Spain artifacts found in Spain. Let's keep going. Look. Spain, lost civilization. There you go. Artifacts. You don't even know where it came from. Let's keep going. Oldest stone discovered at this site was erected early in the 5th century BC. Mounds. Oh, yeah, we getting to the bottom of this shit. Let's get to the bottom of it, truth. 3700 BC, Spain. Ancient mounds, not older than ours, but they old. All of it go with a timeline. Our mound builders are 8,000, 9,000 BC. Theirs are 3,200 BC. This just as old as Egypt, people. Egypt started around this time. Just as old, megalith. Give me a 2 in the chat. Now, the alluvial soil. They're talking about alluvial soil in these places. Let's keep going. Now, if we own the Mississippi River and hieroglyphs and all this teaching came from the Mississippi River, now we have to find ancient languages on stones in the Mississippi River, right? Here you go. Davenport, Iowa. They say these are fake, people. They lying like a motherfucker. They lying. They say these are fake. Davenport, Iowa. Mounds along the Mississippi. Let's blow that up. I'm finna blow y'all mind. I'm finna blow y'all mind. Watch this. Watch this. I'm finna blow your mind. Watch this. Right? Mounds, Mississippi River. Davenport, Iowa. You see it? Uncover the tablets with hieroglyphs in Hebrew on the damn tablet. Now watch this. Watch this. That's a zodiac. That's a fact. That's a zodiac. It's a zodiac. We got all type of shit. Roll the coin. Now watch this. You see the X on his chest? See the X on his chest? This stuff's so old, bro. It looked like paleo, ancient pictoglyphs. See the X on his chest found Davenport, Iowa, on the damn cave? Let's keep going. I'm finna get deeper. Look. Don't that look like the damn... the X on his chest with a shield? Right? Woman down here? These birds might be them same birds in Egypt. This shit way older than Egypt now. Don't get it messed up. Let's blow this up. Mysterious Davenport tablets. Mysterious. Look at these glyphs in Paleo-Hebrew. They became hieroglyphs over time. Now, is one glyph in here that's going to break the code. It's one glyph in here that's going to break the code. Watch this. Watch this. One glyph is going to break the code. Watch this. What the hell? What they say right there? What they say right there? That means town up there. What the hell they say right there? Hebrew Beth. Beth? Beth? What that sound like? Bethlehem. Found in the mound on the Mississippi River talking about Hebrew Beth. Let's go look Hebrew Beth up. Hebrew Beth. A house, a tent, or a place, often used as a prefix of places' names, signifying the importance of the location. The house of bread, the house of fishing. The house of bread and the house of fishing is Bethlehem. Bethlehem on the Mississippi River. Roll the coin. Man, there ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no damn way. The house of Beth or Bethlehem It's right there in Iowa on the Mississippi River. Roll the coin. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what's funny about the Davenport tablets in Iowa and the Mississippi River. I was in Iowa on my birthday, bro, 6 or 7 years ago. I was sitting at a restaurant right on the Mississippi River in Iowa. I was up there working like 7, 8 years ago. And I'm sitting there like this, bro, eating my food. It's my birthday. I'm having a good time. I'm just sitting here thinking like, bro, the Mississippi River is way up here in Iowa, flowing hard, bro. And I'm used to seeing it in Mississippi. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, this river is amazing. Ain't no way it's way up here flowing this hard. Right? Bro, these people that found artifacts got Beth on the damn artifact, bro. Look, right there. Mound builder theory. Now, Beth, Hebrew Beth, that's crazy. Then you break it down as Bethlehem, the house of bread, the house of cornbread, and the house of fishing. Fish and bread does what? Put it in the chat. What your mama them used to tell you? Fish and bread do what? What fish and bread do? Anybody know the old slang? Fish and bread do what? Keeps the family fed. Fish and bread, amen, to the deacons of the church. Fish and bread keep the family fed. Why is this found on the Mississippi River? With hieroglyphs and Paleo-Hebrew. Then I'm showing you, if you go out the Mississippi River, dump into the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf Stream gonna take your ass right to Morocco. Right to the Mediterranean Sea, right there, Upper Egypt right there, and the Euphrates River right there in the Mediterranean Sea. Then I showed you that we older than them, therefore they didn't leave there and come here. We left here and went there. With the same Kemet, thousands of years older than Egypt. I gave you the land, the mounds, the skulls, the way they went, the languages, the places they stopped at. Now, hold on. Let me finish these. I'm going to show you something else. Davenport tablets found in the mounds of the mound builders. The head is facing west. The head is facing west, people. The head is facing west. What does that show you? Sunset, people. Why on a funeral, you enter east. Yes, the face of it is east on structures, but when you die, they face you west. Y'all been to a funeral lately? Sun coming up to the east. In your death date is the sunset. The sunset is the death date, right? You know what they say? His sun set it on such and such 2025. The sun set in the west. That's why they put that on obituaries. Roll the coin. That's where all that come from. Sun rose on your birthday, sunset on your death date. Sunset in the west, we put our mound builder with them damn Hebrew tablets and hieroglyphic tablets in Iowa facing the west for sunset after death. Roll the coin. Kentia Mentor. Osiris is the chief of the Westerners, the land of the dead, the ancient culture is the chief of the Westerners. Osiris sprouts corn. He's a resurrection deity, and they used it for our people after he left. That's what went on, people. Mound builders, ancient on the Mississippi River, buried head to the west for the sunset after they passed away. Found with tablets with Hebrew talking about Bethlehem on the damn tablet. Okay, see, y'all start to see where these words come from. All this biblical stuff, they be taking it from our mounds, putting it right in books, and taking it from our pyramids, putting this shit right in the book, acting like they created it. Crazy work, man. Look, the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life Davenport tablets. See it? Hour. The 4 cardinal points, the center of the universe, zodiacs going around. Found an hour. Way older than everywhere else. Roll the coin. Iowa. Mastodons. Woolly mammoths. Artifacts. In Davenport. These motherfuckers died 10,000 years ago, bro. Why are we making artifacts of animals been gone 11,000 years? Because we've been here 11,000 years. Ain't no Native American carving no elephant out no stone 11,000 years ago on the Mississippi River. Y'all is a damn lie. Y'all can take y'all stupid ass on with that foolishness, bro. These are our ancestors. Ain't no hunter-gatherer on the Mississippi River carving no woolly mammoth 10,000 years ago, bro. I would put my life against a rusty penny, and I bet it all in. Because I know I'm going to win that argument. Roll the coin. Daryl Horton, you in the building? Roll the coin. Daryl Horton. Shout out to my boy Daryl Horton, man. Follow Daryl Horton in the chat. That's my dog. We know the truth now. These are some pictures from the mounds. I put them up last night. I hope I got everybody in there. Beautiful people, beautiful mounds, beautiful positive energy out there on the mounds. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. I'm going to frame some of these pictures, put them in my damn house. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Now, all y'all people talking about we got to unify. We got to get together. Them niggas, truth now ain't trying to unify. Where you was at, bro? I'm going to do a whole bunch of more sites. All y'all that was sneak dissing, y'all don't come to the mounds. I'm going to come back and sneak diss y'all. While y'all in your car talking about ain't nobody going to do nothing. They got 100,000 followers. They just over here trying to collect. Now, bro, we pulling up. You the one ain't pulling up. We coming together now. All that not talking about, all that trying to make content about my people not coming together, you can't do it no more, bro. Move on. Pull up or shut up, bro. Put up or shut up. Them niggas ain't gonna do nothing. You a lie. You a lie. The truth ain't in you, bro. We gonna do everything. So get off the internet talking about what nobody ain't gonna do because you ain't did it. If you ain't never did it, don't talk about it, bro. And this just the beginning. Because I'm going to Moundville and Okmulgee and Poverty Point and Watson Break and Adena Mounds. I'm going to Cali, all that. Phoenix, Vegas, everybody in the area you're going to have to go pull up. So don't say I ain't going to come to your area. I'm going to Arkansas, Toltec Mound. I'm going to all of them, bro. If I don't see you pull up doing that tour, don't you tag me never again talking about what nobody ain't doing, bro. My people pulled up way in Cartersville, Georgia, in 100-degree weather, and we stood out there for 4 or 5 hours, bro. Chopped up knowledge and peace, everything. People brought me copper jars and stuff from their garden, beautiful. I can't even explain how beautiful this was, bro. I can't even explain it to y'all. Come on, man. Hunter-gatherers got right out of our way, bro. Ask anybody who was out there. They looked over there and saw me speaking. Got right out the way. Oh, they know the truth now. Oh, shit. Hunter-gatherers got right out of our way. Ask anybody that was there. Well, they know the truth. Let's go look at the mound and get the hell out of here. All right, buddy. Guess what happened? Duke Deuce the rapper, my partner Duke Deuce the rapper from Memphis, got right in the Ottawa River and ran hunter-gatherers right out the river. Ask somebody. Y'all think it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Go look. Ask somebody who was out there. Duke Deuce like, I'm finna get in the river. Hunter-gatherer got they shit. Start packing up shit. Let me get out of here. Duke Deuce get right in the river. Plant his feet. Look up to the sun. Ask the people. We was outside, bro. Nigga, we was outside. Y'all better ask somebody who was there. The big time rapper Duke Deuce hopped in the river. Daryl Horton was there. They go Daryl Horton right there. Shout out to my dog, Daryl Horton. Love him and I'm in love with him forever. We got witnesses. The people pulled up and hunter-gatherer. They go Duke Deuce right there. They go Duke Deuce right there. Show love to the people. Come out there just like us. You think this shit a joke? This is real, bro. This is finna bubble up into a movement coming soon. I'm telling you, it's on the way. I'm just teaching to keep locking in, stuff that connect. But I'm connecting with the people. I'm on the more side of connecting with the people. I done taught a lot of stuff I done taught, but I just do it just because there's still a lot of stuff we gotta learn. But I'm trying to connect with the people, bro. Moundville, Alabama coming up. And it might be not this Friday, but next Saturday. Not this Saturday. Next Saturday, I might meet y'all at Moundville. When I get my schedule together. I'm gonna let y'all know this week. I'm pulling up, bro. Ain't no more waiting around. Ain't no more none of that. We gonna pull up and identify with these lands on every one of them. And when I get enough people out there, we gonna do something about this, bro. When I get enough phone numbers and emails and where I can email everybody and call everybody, bro, we finna pull up on these hunter-gatherers, bro. I'm starting my own database. I'm not playing with these people no more, bro. I'm gonna have a whole email list of all my people, their phone numbers, what state they live in. If I'm in the area, y'all pull up, get my back. I'm on other type of time, bro. I ain't playing with these people no more. If you would have felt the energy out here, bro, If you would have felt the energy out here, it changed. It changed me. I pulled off from this spot, bro, with tears in my eyes. The energy was so powerful. I pulled off from the mounds. I stayed out there till everybody left. Ask Daryl Harden. I stayed out there till everybody left. Just for the simple fact, I want to see people come, leave in peace like they came in peace, bro. Because you never know what these hunter-gatherers be on, right? So that's why I did that, but I never said it. I just was thinking it. I'm not leaving here till everybody gone. Ain't nobody finna get touched while truth now out here. Or it's finna go down. Roll the coin. It's shit that serious. I'm on the front. I'm finna be on the front line. I ain't leaving till everybody leave, bro. I'm gonna be there first to check the area out, and I'm gonna be there last when everybody leaves. Ask the people that were there. I ain't coming out there trying to do that and run off and leave everybody. No. Roll the coin. Don't say nothing to my people. Don't look at them long. Don't do nothing, bro. Or the trunk gonna pop, bro. Roll the coin. It's that serious. You're not gonna say, I went out there to see truth and something happened to me. No, the hell it ain't. If it did go down, all of it went down swinging together. That's how you gonna hear the story from my end. And that's what I was on, bro. I didn't say it, but it was in my mind like, okay, don't leave everybody leave, bro. Because I don't want to hear nothing about no bull junk happen later on after I left with some hunter-gatherers. I'm not gonna let that happen. Everybody pull off. It was two people in the parking lot when I pulled off talking, and I made sure they were good. Everybody else had left, right? But the energy out here, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, it was different. I ain't felt that good about meeting up with that many people in my life. The energy has shifted. It has changed, people. It's changed. It's different. You can feel it. Bro, Duke Deuce was getting, it's funny you put them bees in the chat. Duke Deuce was getting in the river, bro. Bees were flying around the man, bro. You can ask Duke Deuce yourself. Bees were flying around him and didn't sting him one time. The video is on YouTube. Go to my YouTube page and look, bro. Bees flying around Duke Deuce. When he took his shoes off, bees just started flying around him. He get right in the Ottawa River. Look it up. I got the real video coming with the footage. The real 4K footage coming up. I got my little regular live. My phone wasn't getting no good service. My little regular live on YouTube. But I'm gonna put the real footage up. Right? Roll the coin. Beautiful day. Look. Come on now. Come on now. They go to cornfield over there. That's the cornfield. That's the cornfield. Then we took a couple shots of the mounds. Roll the corn. We chopping it up. They go to Ottawa River right there. They go to Ottawa River right there. They go Duke Deuce right there. There's Rhino. Roll the corn. They go Daryl Harden. The mound's in the background, but the sun was shining so hard it took it right out the background. I got a couple more pictures of this. That's fire. Yeah, that's fire. Here go the mound one right here. Look at that. Look at that, man. The picture was kind of dark and we was in the shade, but the mounds made the whole picture. Now look at my people right here. My boy from New Orleans, she came way from Las Vegas. Way from Las Vegas. I only had 3 shirts, people. I had 3 shirts, and they were mediums, right? So I had to give them to people who could wear the mediums. Roll the cord. I was mad. I'm tripping. I couldn't get no more shirts. But I had to find people who could rock the medium, the schmedium. You know what I'm saying? And these were the people, but she came way from Las Vegas, bro. And homie from New Orleans, right here. Roll the corn. And I want to show y'all that today, man. Like I say, I think I'm gonna do Moundville, Alabama next. I think I'm gonna do Moundville next. So I'm gonna let y'all know before Wednesday or Thursday about the Moundville trip, so we can at least have a week ahead of time or 2 weeks ahead of time, depending on which y'all give me the dates that'll be better. But I think I'm gonna try to do Moundville 2 Saturdays from the Saturday just passed. Indianapolis in the house. I got the Daryl Harden. I got the. I'm a Celtic fan, but I got the Pacers shirt. Shout out to the shirt. Daryl Harden gave me the Pacers and the Colts t-shirt. Roll the corn. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna start bringing videographers out to these places so I can, cause I gotta get the clear video of the scenery at the mounds, bro. So I'm gonna start bringing my own videographer. Shout out to the people who done the videos. They ain't sent me the one they got from out here yet. I'm waiting for those. I'm gonna start bringing my own people because I gotta get this stuff on film, and it gotta be crystal clear because I want y'all to see it on YouTube a little better than I can record it with my phone, my lives. So. Yeah, I'm starting meeting you with the merch at the mounds. I got to do that. And Moundville, Alabama coming up. Moundville coming up. Any questions or any? Ron Knox, what up? Ron Knox in the building. So I got Ron Knox in the picture. Let me see. Let me find that joint. Roll the corn. Let me see. Let me see. I got one right here. This is a good one. Shout out to Ron Knox, man. Appreciate everybody for coming out there, bro. I love y'all, man. I really appreciate that. That really made my spirit. You know how you go so hard, you get drained. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I wasn't drained, bro. When I left that mound site with everybody, I was right back like the first day of me reading a book years ago. Just that pumped up about our information. Because I see my people so interested and so locked in, and we got perfect questions and answers for some of this stuff now. And it just charged me all the way back up to 100, man. So it done way more for me than it done for everybody. I ain't gonna say it like that, but it done a lot for me, man. I know it done a lot for other people too, but it done a lot for me, like spiritually, like it done a lot, right? Because that meetup gave me the fuel to pour the gas on the fire and go harder, right? That's what it did. So now it's a part of it got to be a part of the teaching. It got the mound meetups and the old monument meetups got to be a part of the teaching now, because now it is elevated on my end. It just got to be a part of it because it's the spiritual part of that makes it a part of the teaching now, right? So look on this ancient Kodesh, which means ancient land, ancient holy land in Hebrew, with the people, with the energy, with the teaching. It's a whole nother feeling. It's a whole nother feeling. It's a whole nother thing. Grounded out there with your people talking and relaying these information, it's a whole nother feeling.